What's going on, YouTube? No Emotions with another video here. I want to talk to you guys about Clan Wars if you are a Clan War player when it comes to certain nodes and how to get the most benefits out of playing your Clan Wars. My clan is COD Tartarus. We used to be on the leaderboard, top 200 in the world. It's not easy to find players that actually want to participate in wars. I've actually been on vacation for a long time. I haven't posted many videos, so I'm coming at you with another video. You guys down there at the bottom, you want to figure out how to do this and do it the right way. I'm going to get into it. So here we are. Obviously, we're in first place on this one. I'm going to go into BR. We're not going to be first place in BR. We do have another clan that's in 5th place that's pushing up ahead. As you can see at the bottom, it says enter top 3 in Battle Royale. You only have to enter within the top 3. You don't get any less points, and you don't get any more points for hitting first place or second place. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a trick to get you guys in the groove of how to do things. Alright, now, here we go. So I'm going to go into solos. Now, the thing that you want to do is you just want to survive. You don't want to do too much. I mean, solos is a lot easier than squads. I mean, I could jump into squads and show you how it's done. I mean, either way, it's the same thing no matter what you're doing. The Battle Royale nodes where it's kills, obviously you have to rack up and accumulate so many kills to get so many points. So, I mean, that one is a little bit more difficult than just entering within the top 3. Might actually have to go into duos. I mean, it doesn't matter either one that I do. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do the same thing no matter what. Matchmaking is ridiculous when you're playing by yourself. Of course, I'm using an external device, which is my controller. I use PlayStation 5. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, he plays on a controller. Well, guess what? Suck it up. A lot of us are disabled veterans, and we have to do things differently, like arthritis, carpal tunnel. So, like, I have a friend that plays on PC. It's the main leader of the clan. I'm the co-owner of this clan, and he's missing fingers, so he plays on keyboard and mouse. So there's a lot of reasons why certain people do the things that they do. It's because we're not able to play finger and screen. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, well, you know, you can just play console. Yeah, I mean, we could, and I do. But it is what it is. So getting down into it, one of the main classes that I run is the medic. The reason why I run medic is because I can stay outside the zone the longest. Now, like I said, it's all about staying alive. It's not about getting kills. I mean, a lot of people will look at your stats and see your damage numbers are below 2,000 or whatever the damage markers are. I mean, it doesn't matter. When you're participating in Clan Wars, it doesn't really matter how good you are. It's all about strategy, gamer sense, knowing where people are going to be, watching your mini-map, understanding how certain people play. And I know that there's a lot of hacking on Call of Duty Mobile, and that the dev team is not up to date on what they do with some of this stuff. They usually just let that stuff go. But I can make other videos of how to play around cheating. It's not easy, but it works. This may end up just being a bot lobby. I haven't really noticed any real player, so if it is a bot lobby, it is what it is. But it's,
Welcome to Blackout,
I'm just gonna
soldier.
still share the same thing no matter what it is, if it's reals or bots or whatever.
Time for the mission. Get ready.
Okay, so right now I see a couple gold zones. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna drop where people usually don't drop at, because there's not a lot of good loot. And that is one of the best places, safe places to land. I know it's like, oh, I can't get this or I can't get that. There's not a lot of loot here. I'm playing solo, so I mean, it doesn't really matter where I land. I mean, it does, but it doesn't when it comes to loot. I don't have other people with me, so I can kind of just pick up everything that's over in this location. One of the things that you want to avoid is getting into combat right in the beginning when it comes to a node like this, because the more combat you get into, the weaker that you're gonna be. Like you're gonna be low on plates, you're gonna be low on ammunition. There's just a lot of things that you have to figure out. Now you also wanna get into the mindset of like what guns you're gonna want to have, and you're gonna want to have those in your loadout. So right now I'm running a LMG and a shotgun. This is not usually what I run in a node like this. I'm more long range, and the reason for that is because the longest distance you can get away from players, the longer you're gonna stay alive. It's very beneficial to play stealth classes because you can crouch walk and they can't see footsteps. They can't hear footsteps. When you're running guns that are all close quarters, like I have the legendary BY-15 and I have the GRU or the GRA, whatever you wanna call it. These are mid to close range weapons. Obviously, this gun, the assault rifle I'm carrying, can be long range too, but this is a picked up weapon, so chances of you being able to do damage from long range is not very common. There's a bot right here, over in this building, running upstairs. Okay, so when you're looking at guns that you want to use, you got the AK-117 and then you got the Odin. Now the AK-117 has a high fire rate, but the recoil is insane. The Odin, I'm going to choose the Odin over the 117, and the reason for that is because the Odin does more damage. It is slower, but if you get into a playstyle and you play strategically, the Odin is going to outshoot the AK-117 based on how you play.
The safe zone is collapsing.
So I will choose the Odin over the AK-117 because I'm going to be playing at range, and I'm going to be playing strategically through cover. It's about staying alive, it's not about getting kills. But if I get into a situation where I do need to fire my gun, I'm going to want something that has a high damage percentage. Got somebody running behind me, off to my side. So I do have a real team in here. I'm not going to play to win. I just need to enter within the top 3. So I have to stay off the kill feed as much as possible. My name came up, so they obviously know that there's a real player in here. Now my main goal, because of that, is to pretty much just stay undetected for the majority of the game. You usually, like, if it's bots or whatever it is, you kind of just want to stay off the kill feed. Like, I see this guy popping up, so I know there's a real player in here. Usually I stay out of vehicles, and I stay out of helicopters and stuff like that, and the reason for that is because you're now a big target. Helicopters can be tracked on the mini-map, all you gotta do is blow it up, and you can see helicopters flying around and whatnot. So what I'm doing right now is usually against what I usually do. I usually don't go through hot zones like Rivertown or anywhere people are usually going to be. I haven't picked up a lot of money. I probably should do that so that I can get the chip upgrade. And that is one of the go-tos when you're running the medic classes. You need your chip upgrade. You don't have that. You have to wait a millennia just to use your medic class again. And pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm just staying on the outskirts. I mean, I did go through a hot zone.
Airdrop incoming.
I can check my mini-map here. See where that's landing. Now I'm going to want to change my BY for a sniper because I want to play distance. So it looks like it's going to be landing between train station and estates, right on that road there, or maybe even in the grass. So that first one's going to end up getting hit by the enemy. I want to go for the furthest one, and I'm going to need a helicopter because I'm so far away. Yeah, and he's already going towards that drop. So what I can do, because he's already ahead of me, is I can wait for him to hit that one and then come back. The only downfall to that is when he hits that, he knows I'm in here. He knows where I am because I'm in a helicopter. He might just sit there and camp the drop. But I'm just going to assume that he's just going to push for both of his customs. So the custom over there, that parachute, that's one of the customs. That's the one that's going to land first. So if I hold back, I might be able to get that one. Or I can just go over here to this one, but he might already be over here. Wasn't really paying attention to where he went, and that is a bad thing because now I don't know where he is, but he knows where I am. So I gotta grab this and I have to take off immediately right after. The longer you stay by a drop... Yep, I just saw a sniper glint over there, so he's running a sniper.
Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered.
And this right here does benefit me because there's a car over here. I can lose a helicopter, he can't track me anymore, but he knew where I landed, so he knows I'm right here. I'm just going to grab these, and I'm going to take off. I could have purchased a backpack, but I didn't do that. But I have the medic class. I understand that I'm outside of the zone. I'll keep that in mind, but I don't really have to worry about it because it's not one of the last zones, so I'll be alright. Plus I'm running medic, so I can stay outside the zone as long as I want to, pretty much. Chances of him coming over here with the zone closing is highly unlikely. Gives me some extra time to loot up anything that I need. And I can pretty much maneuver around the zone, outside the zone. Whatever I want to do, however I want to play it. Chances are, if it comes down to a one-on-one situation with this guy, I'm probably not going to attempt it. Once I reach top 3, I'm probably just going to kill myself. You know, a lot of you are gonna be like, oh, that's the most cheesiest way to play, but the faster the game ends, the faster I make my points, the faster I can get into another lobby. And that is the fastest way to make points. When you have to enter within the top 3 for a clan node, that's what you want to do. You want to get in and you want to get out. You want to reach that goal and then you want to immediately
The
leave.
safe zone is collapsing.
The amount of cheating that's on this game is completely insane, to the point where it's like, do I want to sit here and contest every single team? Do I want to watch the kill feed and listen to the bullets flying and go and shoot people? Like, I only have 2 kills and there's 39 people left. So I'm actually doing pretty good.
Airdrop incoming.
Now I'm going to allow the zone to catch up to me, so I got the zone right behind me.
Airdrop has been delivered.
He's already hit that custom. So I know where he went. He went over by the firing range area. He hit the green drop in the center, so he went to the custom, then he went to the green drop. So he's over in the center. Somewhere over there, not really sure. I mean, I could easily go outside the zone because I'm running medic, hop in a jet, fly in the sky. Actually, you know what? Might as well, if I'm doing this a video, and this is going to be a long video, I might as well just do that, just to show you. Like a quick and easy way to hit within the top 3. I mean, the jet's pretty far away, but I'm running medic, so I'll be able to make it. Now, the only downfall is that he could have the FHJ-18 from one of the green drops. I'm assuming that he may be running that. That's just good gamer sense. So I already know where he is. He doesn't know where I am, but when I get in the jet, he's going to know exactly where I am. But that's okay.
Get some rest, soldier. Airdrop incoming.
I'm not really too concerned about it. Gain altitude.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Once I reach max, I can head towards the zone. Okay, so we're by firing range. He could easily get up on top of one of those towers over by the farm areas, and he can shoot a FHJ at me. But I'm not too concerned. If you look at the kill feed, he's using the Odin, which is one of the guns that I picked up. You probably noticed I was using it on the kill feed, so he got his custom Odin. Like I said, it's high damage. It's a quick kill. It's with 4 to 5 shots. That's mid to close range, long range, depending on if he's got a long range mod on his weapon. It's probably going to be about the same amount of damage he's got to put into me. But like I said, I'm not really too concerned about it. I'm in the jet. I can pretty much fly around the zone. And I'll be alright. I mean, I could have taken it on foot, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys a pretty easy, simple way to be able to do this. Now, where I'm flying right now, there's a couple of high spots to where all he's got to do is climb up, or if he's got a ninja class or a jetpack class, which everybody loves to use, ninja and jetpack and all that other shit. Pretty much, he just climbs up at a high point. From the ground level, you're not going to be able to see the jet because I'm at the highest altitude. So he's actually going to have to climb up just to be able to lock on. So as long as I stay away from the high points,
The safe zone is collapsing.
I'll pretty much be okay.
Airdrop incoming.
Now, I'm not worried about kills. I'm not worried about getting number 1. Like, if you get first place, you get the same amount of points. So it's 200 points per top 3. So you can get first place and you're still going to get 200 points. You could get third place and still get 200 points. Like, it doesn't change, so it doesn't really matter how you do it, how you play. A lot of people are going to say, oh, that's the coward's way of doing things. Yeah, I mean, they can say what they want, but none of these people have been where we have been on the leaderboard. I'm not playing with anybody, I'm doing a video. Sure. That was my wife. But yeah, no matter what you do, you're gonna get criticism because of how you play or what you do. But once you realize game strategy and how certain nodes work, it's really easy to make points. And if this game wasn't as flooded with cheating and glitching and just people who don't have game sense, because that's one of the things is they're just too lazy. They don't have the game sense. They don't understand how certain loadouts work or how games get updated. They just want to go with like the easiest route. And it's annoying, but you can work around it. Like, I don't think this guy down here is hacking, because usually when you're in the same radius as somebody, like he's in the center zone and I'm in a jet, I'm close enough for if he was using cheats or something like that, my game would be bugging in and out, lagging, and it's just a messy situation. So just based on, yeah, see, he's already locking on, he's at a high point. I don't really care if this rocket hits me. I know he's gonna lock on again. The moment he locks on, that's fine.
Airdrop has been delivered. Only 2 teams left.
And now this is what I do right here.
The safe zone is collapsing.
I should have jumped out sooner, like I was saying. The faster you can end the game, the better, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was more paying attention to how long this video's already been. But yeah, pretty much this is what you do. You just stay alive. I forgot I ended up buying a self-revive, but it don't matter. A strategy that I could have used is I could just outlive him. I could have just like hidden the zone somewhere, used my medic class, and then used my self-revive, and then he would have been completely screwed. But I don't really care for a win. I don't want to sit here and be alive too long. I just kind of want to die and get right to my next match.
We have a winner.
So now, yeah, I don't even think it's showing up on here. So usually after 24 hours, I don't know. Yeah, so it hasn't been a full 24 hours. The way that you tell if it's a full 24 hours is you have your daily challenge here at the top, moving around here. When this first crate opens, that will let you know that it's a new day. So right now, when I'm doing these clan wars, and I just hopped into that node and I did what I just did, I didn't get a bonus of 200 points, or an extra 200, which would have given me 400 total for that match alone because I hit the top 3. So now I'm going to go in here. I'm going to look back at this. We're just at 28.5 or 28.6. Now we're at 28.7, and that was 200 points. So we just jumped 200 points just by taking second place. And now I can go back in and I can start another match right away. So by doing this, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's the pussy way out. Learn how to play the game, blah, 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 blah. To me, it doesn't matter. It's a clan war node. Like, we were top 200 in the world. We were almost top 100. We had a lot of inactive players that didn't want to do anything. Well, me and the main leader were off. So we lost our ranking, which doesn't really matter too much to me, but I know it matters to him. I'm retired from this game. I used to play at a professional level. I don't really play at one anymore. As you can see, I'm on a controller, so I can't really play at a professional level. I have a lot of injuries on my hands, um, so on and so forth. You guys don't really need to hear about any of that, but that is one of the best ways to be able to get certain points in these nodes, and the quickest way possible is to go in there, survive as long as you can. I choose to use the meta class when I play nodes like this because I'm able to play the zone. I can play in and outside of the zone. That revive kit that you get where you can do a self revive, you always want to buy one of those, and you always want to upgrade your meta class so that you can stay outside the zone longer. You don't need a stealth class to play stealth, unless you want to play up close and personal, which would be your grappling hook or your ninja sword or your jetpack. But this is one of the easiest ways to be able to make your 200 points, and the moment you hit top 3, you switch in, you switch out, the game ends, you go into your next game, you make another 200, and that is the quickest way to do it. Another thing that you can do is you can go to the battle pass, and you can purchase a battle pass, and you can get an extra 50% bonus on your clan wars. That's why a lot of people, like, you can look at the battle pass and be like, I don't want anything in there. But if you're a clan war player, you want to make it to the top, this is what you got to do. You want your battle pass bonus. Usually what we do when it comes to battle royale nodes is we do duos instead of squads. So we'll get, you only need one other player with you to get the 50% bonus. So yeah, you just get a bunch of people to run duo. Duos doesn't have a lot of hacking. And you always want to use your bonuses as much as possible. So team up with one other person, run in a duo, hit within the top 3, and that way you're making 400 points plus a 50% team up bonus with your clan, plus the battle pass bonus. And with that being said, you should easily excel. I know there's a lot of those clans out there that you'll look at and you'll be like, how the hell are these people all the way at like 80,000 to 100,000? They either have full clans of 90 out of 90 or whatever the maximum number is, I can't really remember, and they're running battle pass, they have their team up bonus, they're usually playing squads, and see, that's a downfall, because if you're playing against other clans in the clan wars, and they're playing squads, you can play solos or you can play duos, and you got your battle. So in solos with your battle pass bonus, you're still getting that 50%, and you don't really have to worry about the team up bonus. So you can easily go in and play solos, and you can be making 400 points. So that's a good thing. Duos, that's another quick way to make a lot of points. Now I gotta just remember anything else that I can think of to help you guys out with a lot of this stuff. Multiplayer, I mean, it speaks for itself. It's all about kills in multiplayer usually, so this one is kills. And I think this one is kills as well. No, it's using 100 ammo earns 5 points. So actually, I could probably teach you something in this one too before I end the video today. So anytime you see something like fire, ammo, and guns, guns blazing using 100 ammo earns 5 points. What I would recommend doing is, because it's not about kills, it's about firing ammunition. If you want a good kill-death ratio, good for you. Congratulations. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. But the basis of it is to accumulate points in order to win those wars, in order to take over those nodes. And for those of you who don't know how clan wars work, each node, when you click on it, you will see first place is 600 points and 60 trophies. That 600 points only goes to right here where you see that we're at 1100. Those are your overall points to get first place. Like, they do matter in order to get first place, but the main thing that means the most is those trophies, because the trophies that you see that's at 50 right there, the only way that you're going to get a trophy is if you take first place. And there's 50 trophies in this one right here, and that ranks up your clan. You need so many trophies to be able to rank your clan up. And that's how your clan goes from like pro to master, from master to grandmaster, from grandmaster to legendary, so on and so forth. So the nodes that you actually really want to hit is the nodes that are 60 trophies here. So right here within these two MP nodes that we're probably going to end up winning, we're only going to be getting 80 total trophies out of these two nodes. This one was 50. This one was 40. So, I mean, we already got 90 trophies total, and then we're going to get another 80. So, now, you do the math, you're going to be able to figure it out. These guys, they always focus on this one because it's the most amount of trophies. But what they're not realizing is that you can accumulate so many trophies just by doing the little ones. So, like, right here, we already have 50, 40, 90. So, we already have 90 while they're waiting to get their 60. And then within this one, we're going to have another 80 before they have their next amount of trophies. So, I mean, all in all, you kind of want to focus on that. But it's all strategy. Like, you can tell that these clans right here that are at 50,000 and 80,000, that these are BR clans, and the main node that they focused on was the one that was at 60. That just lets me know that I don't think any of these guys actually know how to play Clan Wars, because they're already at 80,000. They already have this node. There's only 2 hours left. There's no shot that any of these other clans are going to take first place. If I was in a position like that, what I would have done is I'm like, okay, there's 2 hours left. We're at 80,000. Nobody's catching up. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come into shoot program. I'm going to take this one over because, number one, we have more people. We have way more active people. And I'll just go in there. I'd take that one over. And then I'd come in and I'd take this one over. But as you can tell, based on how I'm explaining this, I can already tell that these guys don't know much about Clan Wars, and this is why a lot of these people are never on the leaderboard, is because they don't pay attention to this kind of stuff. Like, you can look at this clan here, it says current war rank number 2, they're 0.1%. So, I mean, they're on the leaderboard, but they're in the percentage. I mean, I can show you our rank. We were number 200, almost top 100 on the leaderboard, and we're now 0.1%. So, I mean, and we were at 5.8%, but because we just got 80 trophies, or 90 trophies, and we're about to get 80, we're going to keep on moving up based on accumulation of trophies. Now, when you go onto the leaderboard and you look at this, next to each clan, you see a whole bunch of trophies. That's what you need to rank up your clan to be on the leaderboard. Also, another benefit of playing Clan Wars, if you're not a Clan War player, is that the higher up on the leaderboard you go, you actually get rewards. Like, the devs will send you crates. Like, you can get a legendary crate and get a legendary gun without even having to purchase it, or a mythic, or I think there was a time where I got a mythic crate where I ended up getting a mythic gun from one of those crates. Sometimes they'll give free COD points and stuff like that. I don't know the max amount of COD points they give, but I remember when we were like top 50 on the leaderboard, which was a long time ago, I ended up getting like 1,200 COD points, and I think a legendary SKS or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it went, but you get rewards for being so high on the leaderboard. And I mean, to be highly honest with you, like, you see this clan up here, Vikings, with only 12 members. There's no way in hell they're number 1 with only 12 members. But that just goes to show you that the development teams on this game are not paying attention to the cheating that actually goes on here, because these people only have 12 members out of 65. And they've changed the matchmaking. It used to be that you would be placed up against other people that had the same amount of members in their clans, but now it's based on the ranking set. So if you're at 7,500 trophies, you're going to be placed up against other people that are at 74, 75, so on and so forth. So to see that these people only have 12 players, and then this clan that is in second place has 72 players, they have way more players and they probably have way more active players. So if they ever came to battle one another, they would lose, like right off the bat. Like there's no way 12 players is gonna outshoot, outgun, out anything 72 active players. So this right here is showing you right now that these people are obviously hacking, and for the dev team to not be able to notice something like this, and they're the ones who update their game, they're the ones who um, do this kind of stuff with their game, they would be able to go on the leaderboard and notice, like, hey, how is that even possible? But as I scroll through, there's other clans that will probably have less. I noticed when I was scrolling through here last time, there was only one player, and they were like top 20, but I don't even see them anymore. So chances of them being banned, they probably got banned, because it was only one player and they were in like the top 50 somewhere. But I'm not even noticing that clan anymore. So maybe they came in and maybe they banned him. Who knows? But this clan has been here on in the first place ranking system for I don't even know how long. I think the last time I checked was about a week and a half ago, and they're still here. So I don't know anything about these guys. I know they're from Asia, because AS, I'm assuming that's Asia, which I would assume would be Garena. I don't really know how the whole Garena system works unless they mix Garena with the American servers and so on and so forth. But I honestly thought that Garena had their own game, so to speak. So I don't even know how Garena would even be in here. But anyway, that's that. That's hopefully that's a good explanation to help you guys out, figure things out. Another thing that I can show you is when you're inside a node and you're playing the clan node, instead of leaving, because like you can leave and then you can click check your clan. Don't do that, okay? You're just wasting time by backing out, coming back into a lobby just to check your clan nodes. So I'm going to show you this. Like, if the devs look at this, it's probably going to end up getting patched, so I don't even know why I'm showing it to you, but I'm just going to show it to you anyway. It's not a form of cheating, but it is a bug. It could go alongside of, like, bug exploitation or whatever, but I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to show you. Hopefully I don't get banned for this, because I'm not a known cheater. I don't cheat. I'm completely against it, and I'm constantly running into people who do, and they just don't get banned. So let me actually explain what I'm doing. Okay, so you go into your loadout. You can click on any gun, doesn't matter what it is. You go to your gunsmith, you go to your camos, you go to your seasonal camos, and any one of your seasonal camos that are locked, you don't want to go to this one right here, because this is for zombies, and it will not bring you to where you need to be. So you want to go on to a camo that you don't have from the tournament camos, and you want to click acquire on it. You'll see this screen pop up, and then immediately on the top left of your screen, it says tournament, and then there's a back arrow. Once you click that back arrow, it brings you back to your main screen. From here, you can pretty much do anything. You can go to your clan, go to join clan wars, look at this. If you're a clan leader, you can go to like my clan, and you can see like, hey, okay, these people have such a low score. These people are supposed to be active, so on and so forth. Like we have 63 people, and there's so many people at 0. I can't really talk. Usually I'm at like anywhere from 80,000 points alone to like 200,000. I've been on vacation, so I haven't really been able to get on and do anything. Me and my wife have been on vacation, so I've been slacking as a leader. But I mean, it is what it is. When I go back home, I'm sure I'll be on here more frequently. I'll try to set up more videos. Like this video if you want some more details on how clan wars work. If you want weapon building videos, I've built many weapon loadouts for people for Battle Royale, and I've gotten a lot of compliments about the loadouts I've given to people. So if you want a rundown on how I build my weapons as accurately as I build them, obviously in this video that I showed you, I wasn't really shooting any guns or anything like that, so you weren't really able to see the accuracy on certain stuff. But if you want any details on anything, send a comment down in the message box on my YouTube channel. and just let me know what you want to see. If you need help with anything, let me know. I am a retired professional player, so if you need any help with weapon loadouts, perk setups, anything like that, send a comment down below. I'm sure I can help you with it. If there's something that I don't know, I can easily research it and try to figure it out. And on that note, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this video helped you when it comes to certain clan wars. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Have a great day. Peace.